the dawn of a new day. Welcome to Tuesday. Yes. Welcome to Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Yes, we are that radio station that is not just a radio station. Yes, we have an online, global, international, if you like, local, whatever you want to call it. But the thing is, we've got our wings spread across the entire universe. Right, television that we are hosting right there across social media platforms, right? Get across YouTube right there, subscribe, get across on Facebook, page wall, and give us a like, give us a following. Do the same for X and TikTok and Instagram. That's right. So get across all of these and you'd be glad you did. But have I said a proper good morning to you? No, I've not said that just yet. So let me begin. Olodudu to you. And in Nakwana, I would say a Karon, Dewonu, if you like, or Tutuoma, I would say Agife, I would say in my dialect, Amisiere. And finally, Una, good morning. Yes, I'll be writing solo this morning, and my name is Uduak Daniel. That's right. We'll be taking you on the breakfast show already, and together, you know how it goes. We get engaged, and so whatever it is you are doing right now, wherever you may be, maybe you're commuting from your home to work or from your workspace to your home space because maybe you run a shift and you had to do the night-long shift. Well, kudos to you. You deserve this. That's right. You deserve this. And to every other person that is seemingly staying responsible as much as you can, you are making sure that you do right by those who are looking forward to you and looking up to you. Okay, that's for you too. That's right. Everybody, you deserve it. But yes, I'm particular about you. Why am I particular about you? Why are we particular about you as a station? That is why, the reason is because we understand that you are one person who has the knack for information. And yes, this very segment called The Pages allows for us to do a newspaper review, right? And in the course of it, guess what? You also have your voice loudly and clearly right here as we go engaging. But yes, I got to let you in on a couple of things that you ought to know this morning. And then, of course, we hit the dashboard for the dailies and bring it to your audiovisual consciousness. Now, let's let you know that the Federal Executive Council, FEC, has approved the establishment of a disaster management fund. A disaster management fund? Okay. Now, this was disclosed to journalists on Monday by the Minister of Finance and Coordinated Minister of the Economy, Wale Adun, at the State House, Abuja, after the Federal Executive Council FEC meeting presided over by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Okay, Disaster Management Fund, DMF if you like. But then the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has said that current hardship is short-term. The current hardship is short-term, while the gains that will accrue there from will be long-term. Okay, alrighty. He said the citizen sacrifices would soon usher in an era of enduring economic benefits for all. That is to say that the president sees all of the sacrifices that we put out there, that you put out there, and he says, don't worry, it's only for a short time, because the long-time gain is that everybody will be smiling. All right, so the president is also restating his administration's commitments to tackling the country's economic and security challenges, emphasizing the intricate link between the two. Okay, but the Federal High Court in Abuja is having some ordering going on. One of the bone of contention would be the fact that it has ordered the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to henceforth delete the name of the promoter of Sunrise Power and Transmission Company Limited, Leno Adesanya, from its list of wanted persons. Well, the court said Adesanya's name should not be linked with criminal allegations associated with the $6 billion Mambilla hydropower project contract. Oh, I see now. But then, let's move away from that one and get you something about a notorious bandit leader or commander, if you like, Kachala Tukur Sharme, linked to kidnap of 121 Bethel Baptist High School students in Kaduna. You remember those, huh? Yeah. And 2 members of a rival gang have been killed in a violent clash between their groups in the forest around Rijana and Kaso, Kaduna states. Okay. Those who live by the sword, die by the sword, I guess. Former governor of Edo State, Adams Oshiomhole, has said Governor Godwin Obaseki is politically dead. Oh, what a statement. Oshiomhole stated this while commenting on the outcome of the just concluded governorship election in the state during an interview on on national television. According to him, the outcome of the election represented the will of the Edo people. I see. National chairman of the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, has said the party would use its templates in the Edo State governorship election to win the November 16 election in Ondo State. Now, he said a big party like the APC ought to have been fully in charge of the Southeast geopolitical zone and urged party leaders at all levels to work hard towards actualizing the party's objectives. Big talk if you ask me. But the Yiaga Africa, Yiaga Africa, one of the accredited observers of the Saturday's off-cycle governorship election in Edo State, has said the poll failed integrity test. Okay, as there was widespread manipulation of results. Now, this is contained in the post-election statement of the organization on the governorship election, co-signed by the Dr. Aisha Abdullahi, chair of the 2024 Edo Election Mission, and Samson Itodo, executive director, Yiaga Africa. All right, just when we thought that, okay, at least all is well that ends well, but why do I feel like we'll have more of these revelations still coming up? But the question is, how much more of this revelation will indeed put a change in the process? And would it even affect who won after all? Well, you never know. The president and chief executive of Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, has called on the federal government to end fuel subsidies completely. He said the removal would help determine the actual petrol consumption in the country, as he confirmed ownership of 2 oil blocks in the upstream sector with an expected production date of next month. Now to Kogi State, where the Kogi State House of Assembly have come out to cry foul. In fact, as of yesterday, they called for the sacking of the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, that is the EFCC, Ola Olukoyede, over what the assembly described as the unprofessional handling of the corruption case against the immediate past Kogi governor Yahaya Bello. Now, the legislators, remember, condemned the FCC siege to the Kogi State Governor's Lodge in Abuja in an attempt to arrest Bello last weekend. And finally, one of the things that you ought to know that's going to put a close on the what you need to know this morning for the pages would be the fact that the average retail price of automotive gas oil, popularly called diesel, in Nigeria surged by 64.58% year on year, reaching 1,406 naira to a liter in August 2024, compared to the 854 naira to a liter recorded in the same month last year. Now, this is according to the National Bureau of Statistics Automotive Gas Oil Diesel Price Watch Report for September 2024, and that was released on Monday. Now, let's get you to the front page of Nigerian newspapers this morning, as we've got a couple of dailies now, just for you to get to know what exactly is happening in our dear country, Nigeria. Remember, we keep our fingers crossed, we keep the faith, we keep hope alive, because we are in an era of renewed hope, right? If the government is not renewing your hope, you might as well want to renew your personal hope, because that's what keeps your heart pumping, and that's what gives you the strength to breathe, right? Just as the president once said, let the poor breathe, right? So we'll just breathe, stay alive, folks, stay alive now. But then I see the Daily Trust newspaper, the big story, Samoa agreement. Why do we still have the Samoa agreement still coming on tops of our headlines? You asked me that question, but do I have the answers? Well, maybe because it's an unresolved issue, and of course the truth always finds a way to always come out, after every point in time. And maybe there's a need to follow up on some of these things. If there was a contract, an agreement, whatever it may be, we should be able to, get some transparency and accountability coming off of it. But then I see this one, Samoa agreement, ombudsman asks, Daily Trust to apologize. Oh, they're asking Daily Trust to apologize now. But it's got 2 writers to it now. Says newspaper story inaccurate. Federal government's handling poor. Okay, federal government is handling poor. Alrighty. And second writer praises complainant. Respondents for voluntary submission. Okay, page 4 is carrying that story now. You might want to go see it as a big story, and you already know why it should be the big story. Okay, right, but let's go see this one here now on page 7. Bandit leader Kachala Sharme killed in gang clash in Kaduna. All right, now to this one here, page 5. Federal governments to establish National Citizens Value Brigade in schools. And to page 8, or page 6, following back to back now if you ask me, conflict of interest. Stalling constituency projects, EFCC, ICPC. And now to the base, you would find this very story, 70 polio variants recorded in 14 northern states. Federal government is saying that one now, and you would find that one exclusively on page 3 of the Daily Trust newspaper. Now let's just go above the big story, but underneath the Daily Trust newspaper banner now, you would find this one on page 1, and it says, Israeli strikes kill 356 in Lebanon. Now this is not 356 animals. No, this is 356 human beings in Lebanon. Well, that's outside the shores of Nigeria. We've seen worse, haven't we? But I see this one now. Page 17. CBN moves to replace sacked directors. Okay. Now to this one, we're looking at page. What does it look like now? 3. Oh, looking popular, quite popular. All right. Pastoralists allege plot to stop livestock ministry. Okay, now moving away from that one now, let's get to the Guardian newspaper. The Guardian newspaper, the big story, non-profit businesses amid low impacts. Over 174,100 new NGOs established in 4 years. Something you should really look at. All right, just underneath all of that, you would find over 5.1 million registered entities are in Nigeria. You would see this one, NGOs are able to source millions of dollars in funding to support a cause. Quite a number of talk, number of registered entities in Nigeria, 2019, 2023. They're just giving you all of the charts and the numbers. And of course, only 20% of registered entities pay annual returns. Millions of volunteers are in NGOs. A lot of stuff going on right there. You would find this one quite adorned on the front page of the Guardian newspaper. But I don't want to be all about that, as you can find that story on page 6. Let me take you now to page 27. After Edo, APC vows to clinch Ondo, Anambra, Rivers. After Edo, APC vows to clinch Ondo, Anambra, Rivers. Page 27 has got that one. Now to page 7, right? Take 20 out of 27 and you find 7. So yeah, FEC OK's plans to strengthen national value system in schools. That is something good though. But let's go see this one on page 5. UNGA, Nigeria demands Security Council seat. Oh, okay. And now just to the side, but close to the belly button area of the Guardian newspaper, EFCC, ICPC accuse lawmakers of executing constituency projects through proxies. Alrighty. Page 3, scarring that one. Ministries of Finance budget mum over allegations of project duplications. Okay, so they say y'all are having the same project, duplicated project, the same project in this ministry, the same project in that one, but they kept mum. We're not talking. We would not talk. Well, they've not spoken yet. We wait until they speak on that one. But you would find it on page 15 though. And see this one, parties CSO seek INEC's review of Edo governorship election result. All right, now page 6, carrying that one. Okay, to the base now. High exchange rate spikes price of cooking gas by 69.15% in 1 year. You would find it on the business page 18 of the Guardian newspaper. And to this one too, it's going to be the last one with the Guardian newspaper. Nigerians spent 1.4 trillion naira on epileptic power discos owed 385 billion naira. Page 3 is carrying the story, though. Okay, so I move away from that one, and whilst about to give you what the new next daily would be, let me also intimate you on the fact that this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. You didn't make a mistake, right? Stay in. So let's trudge on together because we are reviewing the newspapers this morning, and a couple of dailies, we've taken so far, right? But now we are the stop of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. So follow me now. Stay with me. The big story on the front page of Nigerian Tribune newspaper: more knocks on conduct of Edo Guba poll. More knocks on conduct of Edo Guba poll. It's got a couple of riders to it. Election failed integrity test, says Yeaga Africa. PDP rejects results. Call for review. Okwewolo's victory, implicit confidence in Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. APC election, continuation of gross undermining of nation's democratic process. Obi is saying that my aspiration never about power but to serve. Igodalo. And the LP candidate Akpata says vote buy in results falsification characterized poll. And then ACPL requests BVAS generated accreditation data from INEC. I mean, what's the point of having a BVAS when we could not still trust the BVAS to work? As in, when due, right? If you know what I'm saying. Spent so much money trying to put the BVAS together, and we did. What is the point? What's the point, finally? Shouldn't we just go on to our analog when we know that, there's a clause that actually supports us going on to our analog where the BVAS, is not functional, seemingly functional, or allegedly functional? Yes, there's a clause like that, in case you didn't know, that the INEC has the power to now decide in any case where the BVAS is now, malfunctions, and all of that. They now use their discretion to use whatever method to get, things going. Yeah, raises a lot of questions, doesn't it? Well, it does. Page 15 is carrying that one. But I see this one now on page 4, right? Editors take 2024 annual conference to Bayelsa. Invite experts to address economy, media space challenges. All right, now to the base. Kogi Assembly calls for sack of EFCC chairman. Insists Kogi's money not missing. Page 16. Page 27, still at the base. Kidnapped Zamfara varsity students. Staff released after 7 months. Okay, they're released after 7 months. I like the fact that people are leaving and breeding. I mean, I don't even want to mention what they went through, in that process of 7 months. Do you know what it means? 7 months of no freedom of yours? No, you don't even want to imagine that one. But let's go to page 12 now. This one, food insecurity may worsen crisis in poultry sector. Stakeholders is already worsening, a crisis or causing a crisis in the human fold. Why not in the poultry, sector? Well, I'm just saying, not like I don't care, but I care. I'm just saying. But let's go to this one just above the big story with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper now. It says external reserves hits 22-month high to $37.31 billion US dollars. CBN is saying that one. Page 6 is carrying that story. To page 16 now, at 10 to 6, becomes 16. Court dismisses suit seeking Ganduje sack as APC chairman. And to page 6 again, looking very popular, you few say. Dangote refinery marketers to meet over petrol lifting pricing. And just above the Nigerian Tribune newspaper for today, the 24th day in the month of September 2024, you would find this one: Forex volatility, significant threat to our operation. Manufacturers Association of Nigeria saying that one. And again, page 6. And now to page 2. Structures after 150 meters of Ibadan Circular Road won't be demolished again. Makinde is saying that one. Structures after 150 meters of Ibadan Circular Road won't be demolished again. All right, Makinde is saying that. Now to this one, it's going to be the last one with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, if you ask me. Federal government launches disaster relief fund for emergencies. Okay. And it's got many riders now. Let me see. 2 riders. Okay. The first one, ASFEC approves Citizens Value Brigade for primary, secondary schools. And the second rider, OK's construction of 40 houses for judges. Alrighty. I think my son, my daughter, you are going to be a lawyer. I see a lot of goodies coming for the judges. I'm thinking as an average Nigerian parent. Yeah, you have to be a lawyer. But you don't say. Now, let's go to the Vanguard newspaper right now. Oh, with the Vanguard newspaper, I see the big story on page 5. Edo will meet APC, INEC in court to retrieve mandates. PDP saying that one on Edo, the just concluded Edo elections. Got a couple of writers. Says results unacceptable. Adds APC PDP turned poll to transaction, not election. Fact. Oyebanji, Sanwo-Olu, Abiodun, Ayedatiwa, Ododo, others greet Okwebolo, and to the others, this other writer, it was state capture, not election. Obi says, poll, failed integrity test, Yaga Africa, review, IREV, uploads amid discrepancy. CDD urges INEC, lawyers, forensic analysis will determine my next move. Akpata is saying that one. All right. Lawyers' forensic analysis will determine my next move. Akpata is saying that one of the LP. Okay, just above the Vanguard newspaper banner now, we'll see a couple of stories. 3 precisely. The very one at the top, the zenith, the height, the peak, the, apogee. Okay. Diesel price still increasing nationwide. NBS report. All right. Page 19, it's got that one. Dangote, Mexico's Dos Bocas refineries may upstage U.S., Europe producers. OPEC is saying that, okay, Dangote, Mexico's Dos Bocas refineries may upstage U.S., Europe producers. All right, OPEC is saying that one on page 20. Then the UNGA 79, Nigeria demands UN Security Council seat. We are demanding it. Page 9, you would find that story. Let's get to the base now of the Vanguard newspaper. As I see this one, I'm bringing it to you already. It says, Fubara's loyalists ditch PDP, APC, pitch tent with APP. Oh, page 10. You would find that one. What is so special about APP now? You want to go find out? Go to page 10. I see this one here, and okay, it says on sports, page 38, Morocco 2025, Libya drag Super Eagles to Benin. Alrighty, Benin. And the last one with the Vanguard newspaper, 2024 annual confab in Bayelsa. Editors invite experts to address economy, media space challenges. Page 8 is carrying that story, and that's how I say a bye-bye to the Vanguard newspaper as we bring you the Punch newspaper. You ready to get punchy with the Punch newspapers? Because the big story is on Edo poll. It says PDP demands fresh collation as LP Akpata alleges fraud. You would find that one, the big story, page 2 of the Punch newspaper now. INEC must abide by Section 65 of our Electoral Act 2022. Damagum is saying that as a writer. And another writer from the Labour Party, poll was a transaction, not election. Why does it sound to me like it was Obi speaking that? But, well, yeah, it might just be him. But I'm seeing this one, just to the side of the, Punch newspaper banner, talking about the right-hand side. But if you were really standing from the points place of the Punch, it will be your left-hand side. But from where I am is the right, okay? So, yeah, Pro-Fubara, local government caretaker chairman, dump PDP for APP. And then you ask me, what's the difference? PDP, APP. Okay, well. Well, you see this one, though, on page 29. But just above the Punch newspaper banner now, the height, the apogee, the peak, the zenith of it, the top of it, why federal government must end petrol subsidy now. Dangote is saying that. Oh, so there is a subsidy going on. Dangote has also come out again to say that, look, there's a subsidy going on and there's a need for the federal government to end it now. But the federal government would not give in. No, we are not paying subsidy, is what they keep telling us. We are not paying it. But we've got this writer to it now. FEC plans fuel tankers park for Dangote refinery to tackle congestion. All right, page 31 is saying that one right there. Page 18 now. National Assembly resumes today, demands 2025 budget. Okay. To the base of the Punch newspaper. Let me punch you with these ones, and then, of course, we'll open the phone lines and have your voice heard loudly and clearly. Litigation claims against 6 banks near 2 trillion naira. Page 27. Oh, I beg your pardon. Page 32. Got sharp eyes. And to pages 4 and 5, for some reason, this is a pages 4 and 5 story. Police probe alleged killing of 3 by Lagos teenage driver. He must have a heart. Okay, and now to page 32 again. Oh, you are so popular now. Passengers panic as plane with windshield breaks in Abuja. Passengers panic as plane's windshield breaks in Abuja. All right, so that's the much of it. That's the much we are taking. Okay, have I given you the numbers? My bad. Let me give you the studio numbers now so that you can indeed engage with me. I would really love to hear from you this morning. Right, the studio number to call would be 0907 353 0044. Right, 0907 353 0044. That is the studio line that you can call. And the WhatsApp portal number is 0909 705 4450, right? 0909 705 4450. That is the WhatsApp portal number you can, engage me with. Remember, when you send your voice note, or as you send your voice notes, 1 minute 30 seconds, or at most 1 minute 35 seconds, is what we'll take. And then, of course, you can just make your message, your WhatsApp message, very short and simple. I go straight to the point. It's very important. And you can send a text message to the WhatsApp portal number too. That will do, right? But yeah, all of the voice calls, please let it come through the main line, the studio line. That will be 0907 353 0044. Right, let's go take this one. Hello and good morning.
Good morning. Am I on Egu FM?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Am I on Egu FM?
Yes, what's your name?
Good morning.
All right, okay, I don't want to have this conversation with you. Why are you acting like you don't know it's Eagles FM? And you see characters like this, and tomorrow they want to still add their voice to Nigerian matter, Nigerian situation. God help us that they don't get into power, please, Lord. Alrighty, okay, keep the calls coming through though. 0907 353 0044 is that number, and yes, the WhatsApp portal number is 0909 705 4450. Taking this call. Hello and good morning. Hello. Oh, come on. What's going on with the connection now? Please, you might wanna call back. Okay, you might just want to call back. All right, I cannot really have a connect with you right now. Okay, let's go take this one now. Hello?
Wow.
Why are you laughing? Who's laughing? Why are you laughing? Good morning to you. Moses. Okay, Moses, welcome.
Yesterday we're not laughing here.
Do you understand? Moses? It's a very hilarious character. All right. Honestly.
Just to send apology, I don't know why it's so difficult for him.
At this point, Moses, he has gone beyond redemption. This one is there's no redemption for this one, honestly.
He needs to show that sense of maturity.
Yeah.
And you should know that he's dealing with audience.
Moses, can I tell you something, Moses?
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered why some of the leaders are acting the way they are? Have you ever wondered?
Yeah.
They probably started like this. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe now you can understand how they think. But anyways,
Exactly.
yeah.
And sometimes the government. You see, and we are part of the government.
Yes.
Yes. So if you are wrong, just show you're wrong, that I am wrong. Just I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you. God bless you for the good job you are doing there.
Thank you. I appreciate Moses.
Yeah.
Moses, you're calling from where again?
Yeah,
Suleja. Okay. Awesome. All right.
Yeah. The house of Kogi is unprofessional for the EFCC to follow the arrest of
the lawmakers, I believe, I guess, or the other ones.
The lawmakers. Play just the way we are saying, you are dealing with individuals and you are dealing with the society. They should remember that there was a time that Bello came up that he wants to contest to be number one president of this country. He has to clear himself. What he's doing now is showing vote of no confidence to him. He has to come out. must EFCC run after you? They demand that you should come and prove yourself. It's an allegation. Show yourself to prove yourself. Simple. If you are guilty, you go for it. If you are not guilty, you are free. Simple. So why must you be running upside down, hiding? If your hands are clear, your conscience are clear, you come out to defend yourself. If you have proof in the hand. So please, they shouldn't support him. Let them encourage him to come and prove himself. The issue of unprofessional or professional should not even arise. It's an invitation. Right. Then finally, Dangote to meet with stakeholders on fuel price. Yeah, I think to me, it has long been due. That could have been done before now, because we are still facing this fuel crisis. Look at the statement of Dangote. We say the federal government is still paying oil subsidy, and the government will come and tell us that they are not paying oil subsidy. So who? Really, I rest my case.
Right.
God bless you.
All right, bless you too, Moses. Thank you for that one. Appreciate that one. Now let's take this one. Hello and good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, please. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Abubakar, calling from Masaka.
All right, Abubakar, welcome aboard. Talk to us.
Yeah, I want to respond to the headline.
Yes, please.
That says the Labour Party candidate Zapata in Edo got last Edo gubernatorial election, complained over irregularity and Obi, Peter Obi. Mr. Udwak,
yes,
let me just say, both of them, they are only lamenting. They are just like Arsenal fans, who after they lose, they will put the blame on referees. How can you score 22,000 votes and you want to challenge a result against 291,000? It's really, first thing first, Labour Party won't have had anything, not for the hatred for the APC and Buhari administration in last general election. So as for Obaseki, he has already faced from the very first day he started fighting with Shomole, Wiki, and the rest of them. So they should just relax. He lost even in Lagos Street, all the police units around his area. He lost all of them. He was fighting with the Oba of Benin. So they've already lost. They should just rest. And for Dangote refinery, the federal government are yet to tell us what is really happening.
Right.
Dangote just said subsidy is still on. Why are they frustrating Nigerians? What is the need for paying the subsidy when the president himself can just come out with an executive order and instruct that all
Are you there?
Patronizing Dangote should be priority.
Okay.
Why importing fuel? So you buying fuel at 1,000 naira when you know you can buy less than that, half of that amount. What is happening in Nigeria? They are yet to tell us what actually is happening. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, though, for that one. They are yet to really come out and tell us what exactly is going on in that regard. Well, let me just go pay some bills, have a breather. I'll be right back in a short bit. Don't go away.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Child Protection Initiative Against Cybercrime CC Pro calls on all teens and tech lovers for the 3rd Nigeria Teen Cyber Festival, NG Teen Cyber Fest 2024. Join thousands of young minds as we dive into the future of technology and cybersecurity with the theme From Ideas to Impact, fostering innovation in the age of AI. Meet top tech experts, explore the latest in online privacy, join our hackathon contest, and win fabulous prizes. Date 3rd of October 2024 at the Olumawu School, Wuse 2, Abuja. To participate in the hackathon or main event, please call Bunmi on 081-3309-8542 or Zubeiru on 070-6662-4417. NG Teen Cyber Fest. Secure, innovate, lead. The future is yours. Supported by Eagles 102.3 FM.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Get the desired clients for your business and service and get your phones buzzing. From the 1st of September to the 31st of December, you can advertise and reach a large audience with the Eagles FM Ember Months package. Advertise on any of our platforms and get a whopping 30% discount. That's right, 30% discount. For more information, please call 080-5919-8658 080-5919-8658 58 or 081 57 91 7278 081 57 91 7278. The Eagles FM 102.3 FM Amber Package is a sure way to getting a wider clientele for your business and service.
No AC? No problem. We're cooling you down.
All right, yes, there's still the newspaper review segment. We call it the pages, right? Why? Because the content of discourse is mostly about what's on the front page of Nigerian newspapers. And yes, I see your calls. Let's go take it. Hello and good morning.
Mr. Daniel, good morning.
Good morning to you, please.
Yes, my name is Apostle Osolive.
Apostle Osolive, welcome aboard.
Yes.
Where in Abuja are you, Apostle?
Yes, I'm in Damangaza, Barapo.
Right. Awesome. Talk to us.
Yes, my take this morning goes that I'm not a politician. I don't support any political party. But what's happening in Kogi is a payday to the governor. What governor do to his deputy? Everybody, even the people that are not from that state, they are not happy. And this is an eye opener to us that everybody has a value. That's the governor that he signed without any problem, that worked with him, and he won a second time. What he did to him is very wrong, and the people have pay him back for what they have done. And another thing I want to say, Daniel,
yes,
Daniel, is this: President Tinubu should help this country, Nigeria.
Okay.
That our election, after election, there will not be a litigation. That if it will be possible, let the executive not be appointing the INEC. Let the INEC become INEC, a neutral person, not the executive, the president that have interest in the election will be appointing INEC.
Okay.
It will go a long way.
Okay.
Thank you and God bless you. My name is Apostle Osolive, a.k.a. Nwokenenwe in Abuja. God bless you.
All righty. Okay. That AKA Apostle, I would love to learn your AKA. But anyways, thank you. You made comprehensive wisdom you shared right there. But yeah, keep the calls coming through. And remember, you can also engage via the WhatsApp portal. And with the WhatsApp portal number. And we will have indeed a very, conducive conversation. Right. I see this call. Let's go take it. Hello and good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. What's your name? GB, welcome aboard. Talk to us. Oh, GB is out. Well, yes. Let me see. Now, there's been a couple of talks out there. Some of the, headlines that we brought to you. Can I also add to the headlines? Dangote, Aliko Dangote, that's right, has come out to saying that he regrets not buying Arsenal. Yeah, for all of y'all who, are sport lovers right there. The president and chief executive of Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, has expressed his regret for not buying Arsenal when his interest lies with owning a football club. Oh, he said he wished he had bought the English side club when the team was valued at around $2 billion US dollars. But let me take this call though. Hello and good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, Prince Ike.
Yeah, God bless you.
Yes, I've been well. I've been here. Never went anywhere, Prince Ike.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm here, Prince Ike.
Congratulations that you have success.
All right, thank you.
God continue to elegize you and promote you.
I began into that one.
You are solo a journalist that has been working. Let God Almighty give you people the opportunity to question the organ of journalism. God bless.
All right, where are you calling? Where are you calling from? I'm calling from
Karima.
Right, all right, talk to us. Go on.
What I'm just trying to say is this. What goes around comes around. Retributive justice always play its own role in any time, in any form, in any period, in any season at all that we'll find ourselves. Obaseke thought that is the Lord of God, the God Almighty in that state. Without, knowing and remembering the effort that all the Edonites, all the people from Edo, contributed to fight for him during the first time that he was campaigning to become a governor.
they liberated him from the hand of the master, known as Oshimoro. Now, in the same thing, he was able to fight with a deputy to barest minimum. Look at what has happened. You can't just continue to be fighting man without just cause. Are you getting me? A philosopher said that, any politics without its own ideological principle is the greatest blunder of the world of its own violence, catastrophe, corruption, bribery, nepotism, favoritism, parochiality, mentality, and also travarism.
Right.
Can't we do away with the politics of sentiment, indecision, and also bitterness, and also catastrophe here and there?
Right.
According to Martin Luther King, he said that I'm not interested in power for power's sake, but I'm interested in power that produces equity, justice, unity, tranquility, oneness, fairness, and the total world equilibrium. Let it be economical and social and political equilibrium, so that it will galvanize every news and panic of this nation. Nigerian people are good. We are good. We are law-abiding people. But the problem is how to get our policies into right in our leadership, organizational right, so that everything will follow.
All right, Prince Ike, we will not be able to go any further now, but I want to say a big thank you for having to share your thoughts. I mean, every other family members are out there also waiting to have their turn. Right, remember that the conversation is still trending right here, and yes, Yahaya Bello's Kogi Assembly demanding EFCC chair's sacking, right? Yeah, so the Kogi State House of Assembly on Monday had called for the sacking of the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Ola Olukoyede, over what the assembly had described as an unprofessional handling of the corruption case against the immediate past Kogi governor Yahaya Bello. So the lawmakers accused Olukoyede-led EFCC of attempting to assassinate both Bello and the incumbent governor Usman Ododo by allegedly firing gunshots during the attempt to arrest Bello in Abuja. Taking this call. Hello and good morning. Hello? Okay, this must be a bad connection. But yes, remember that very soon we will be panning to the WhatsApp portal in a short bit just to also have your thoughts, loudly and clearly via the WhatsApp portal. But need I also inform you that, look, we are streaming live. There's a national television, international television, global television, if you like, universal television going on across social media platforms, talking about Facebook, YouTube, and at Eagles FM Abuja. So get on there, subscribe via the YouTube channel, and give us a like and a following on the Facebook page wall, and you'll be glad you did. Taking this call, and then we get to the WhatsApp. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, please. Yeah.
I'm Pastor Poga from Kubwa.
All right, Pastor Poga, welcome aboard. Let's have your take.
Okay, what I want to say is on this election of Edo, I can see a lot of people contributing this morning concerning. I want to say that what really happened in Edo is a rape on democracy.
Okay.
The election of the governor of the state is not about Obasaki.
Right.
It's about the people. The people, they have spoken. Before the announcement from the INEC, they were saying that about 90% of the vote has been on the ILF.
Okay.
And we now wake up to see another dimension. We are not saying that Obasaki is a set. He has fought with many people. He has stepped on many toes. But when the people of Edo speak, let their speaking stand. Let no man born by woman contravene what God has said. So, for that purpose, for that reason, the purpose of God in Edo must come to fulfillment.
Okay.
It's a conquest that is looking like a funeral. So if they say they want to conquer Edo by all means, that they don't know the Lagos, because of that they want to fight back, we are going to tell them that they cannot fight it this way.
Okay.
And on the House of the Senate, the House of Representatives, the National Assembly resuming to consider the 2025 budget. They should be able to explain to Nigeria what have we gained from 2024 budget. What are we doing? Are we just there to just read the budget every year? They read it and they do whatsoever they wish.
Okay.
I don't know, that go take coming to say the federal government should stop subsidy. If there's something he has not told Nigeria, he should come up and tell us what is happening. And God will continue to reveal the secret of those people who said that they are the owner of Nigeria. May God continue to help Nigeria in Jesus' name.
All right, a big amen to
and
that
God
one.
Bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you too for your good journalism.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate Pastor Cora.
Have a nice day.
You too. Yes, have a great day. It's a Tuesday. It's the 24th day in the month of September 2024. Is it a coincidence? Is it incidental? I don't know. 2024. Hey, you might want to do the needful about your life. I don't know. Talking to somebody. Yeah. Okay. So let's get to the WhatsApp portal now. As you well know, we will get to the WhatsApp messages first of all, and then we get to the voice notes as quickly as we can. It's going to be a very smart read. Good morning, Sir UD. Good morning to you too. Concerning Edo election, why are people who have never been to Edo State saying Edo election was rigged because APC won? Go to Edo State and see how badly the incumbent party performed, and you expect Edo people to still vote PDP. Edo people are not so dupable in a state where it has become practically impossible for people to cross from one local government to another due to bad roads that have cut off into community movements. All the governor could do was pasting billboards that he can't repair the roads. What a shame. Edo election was free and fair representation of the people's wishes. Thanks, Abbas is reporting from Dutse. Thank you, Abbas. Abbas says, look, everything went well. Why is it every time? Abbas, I might also share with you, sharing your views too. I mean, APC has done this, they have done that. Can't we just have an election where we say, okay, somebody actually won fairly and squarely and then get over it and talk about governance? Anyways, but let's go to FCT Abuja, talking about Buhari. FCT Abuja right there, where Comrade Olobasi is saying good morning, Obong Uduak Daniel. All right, and Lady Omo Efe in absentia, right? Oh, well, she's not in the house. Well, you said in the house this time. You're so wrong. But anyways, it says go to court. That's what APC is saying to PDP and other political parties that participated in the just concluded Edo State governorship elections. Of course, Nigerians have already known what will play out in the court. So let's leave the matter to Matthias. Oh, I see. Alrighty, says, quoting from the lyrics of one of the hit tracks of reggae superstar Peter Tosh of blessed memory, there be no shall peace. Okay, didn't get that. There shall be no peace until man got equal rights and justice. That's how it is, whether we like it or not. May God Almighty save us from ourselves. Amen. All right, comrade, thank you so much. I see this one now. Innocent all the way from Suleja says, good morning, UD. Good morning to you. The National Assembly is resuming today and calling for budget. While this is not bad, but a serious institution would have been opening its session with strong statements and opinions on policy and legislative directives for the nation and the executive in particular. With all the challenges their citizens are going through, it does not concern them to wake up to restore confidence in the country through good governance. No, it's about calling for budget. Is it their business to remind the executive to present its budget? If not, because that is the only thing that matters to them because of their personal interest. It is unfortunate. Thank you. Innocent is saying right there. But away from Innocent's view now, let's get to Chinonso all the way from Suleja as well. Suleja is looking popular now. I don't know how you're going to make your place popular. But now Chinonso is saying, President is saying, endure the short pain. The hardship is for a short time. And he's saying, until when, Mr. President? He's asking a question. Until when, Mr. President? Are you part of this pain? Is your household enduring this pain? And the common people? Okay. All right. I think you're asking if the president's household is enduring this pain with the common people. Oh, okay. Chinonso. That's a question. Quite a question. But I'm moving away from that and going again to Suleja. I think Suleja deserves this. That's right, all the way from Suleja, Niger State, right there, communicating and connecting. James is also sending a message, standing on existing protocols now, he says. Is the government made up of aliens who can't sacrifice or can't make sacrifices like they want Nigerians to make? How transparent have the governments been in its politics or policy formation and implementation? If there's no accountability in NEMA and humanitarian affairs, how will there be accountability in the new relief fund? Dangote's whining is becoming stale. It is the usual attempts to jack up pump prices and control the market. What's the price of other products not enjoying any subsidy long before now, both before and after he came on stream? Notice how prices were jacked up weeks before, and then the knight in shining armor came to the rescue after he announced his products. Now his prices are going back up. All these are calculated attempts to keep jacking up prices. Now it is becoming clearer that the government, its allies, and Dangote refinery are all parts of the same clandestine group. The Ado Guba polls are done and dusted. Whatever irregularities happened weren't enough to determine the outcome of the elections, considering Obaseki's unpopularity and Akpata's falling out the youths during his campaign trails. Oh, okay. All right, we just take this one now, and then we get to your voice notes. I see this one. It says, good morning, Daniel. Okay, saying keep up. Okay, thank you for that. Says you're listening from Nasarawa State. Okay, this must be Terekimbi Hundu. All right, Terekimbi, let's get into your message now. Edo election was the Game of Thrones played by both PDP and APC. However, APC outsmarted PDP. Obaseki thinks people who brought him were too small to be Godfather, instead wanted to be a Godfather. The same people who brought Obaseki to power are the same people who brought an end to his reign of power in Edo State. All right, that can be very straight, critical, straight to the point. All right. Well, let's get to with the voice notes right now and bring you up to speed with them. I see Selassie standing by. All right, we'll just go take Selassie's message right about now.
Good morning to Udwak Daniel. Good morning to the listeners
Selassie.
And callers of this great radio station. To my good friend Triple D from Waluda, always hope for better Nigeria.
Right.
Bright, I greet you. Usman Dawda, Suleiman, original Amphran Imam, Bibi Blessing, Ochanya, and the listeners and callers of this great radio station. I'm advising PDP and the Labour Party shouldn't even go to court. Even if they go to court, they win. You remember the general election. What did the Mahmoud tell the opposition? He said, go to court. What was the outcome of the court? Did they win the election? Did they win at the court? So they should just forget about that. They couldn't unite in order to tame the hardship of this country. So let's continue and enjoy the government together. I want to commend our security men for dealing with the men of Kachala. I want to commend them, and we are urging them to do more. When it comes to insecurity, as I always say, insecurity is like throwing stone in the market. You never know who it may hit. Mm-hmm. So even in Abuja here, some people are battling with, we are battling with the insecurity. Right. My neighbor entered vehicle from Guarimpa, heading towards Zuba, and still up to now, he was kidnapped. They only call and demand for 15 million, and since then we haven't heard anything from them. That is why I say insecurity is like throwing stone in the market. You never know who it may hit. Thank you, Udwak Daniel.
Now that's not a story I want to hear in Abuja right here. God help us, I say. Just y'all be careful out there. I'll just keep saying it, but how careful can you ever be? Well, just go take this one now.
Morning, Udwak.
All right, good morning to you.
My name is Eric.
Eric.
Sending my voice note from Kuje this morning.
All right, all the way from Kuje.
Dangote is saying federal government should completely end fuel subsidy. And we all know this man is a major stakeholder in the oil industry. And yet, the federal government has always stand and affirmed that they are no longer paying subsidy in any form. Right from the time the current president made that statement on the day it was being sworn in that subsidy is gone. And Udwak, severally on this platform, the likes of Mr. GB, Halamin, Dr. Lajide will always come on this platform and defend the federal government like they are spokesperson that federal government is not paying subsidy. And yet, Dangote is also saying federal government should end subsidy completely. Now, Udwak, my pain is that how do you expect us as citizens to trust what the government is saying? Right. There's a disconnect, and until you are being honest and open with your people, there will always be this mistrust and disconnect. So when someone like me refuses to believe whatever the government is saying at times, how would you blame me? We can only get it right when we are being honest and truthful to ourselves as people. May God bless Eagle FM and may God heal this country. I won't say God should help this country. God has helped us more than enough. God can only heal this land. Thank you.
All right. Eric. I don't know. You spoke in my heart. I'm sure you spoke in the heart of a listener right now who's listening. We've always talked about trust and accountability. How can we indeed trust if you're not being open and truthful and honest with us, and you have your goons, everybody situated and placed in strategic places just to continue to spread some of these uncooked truths? How? some question you've got, Eric. Some very vital question you've got.
Good morning. My name is
morning to you.
Governor. Yeah, the decision taken by Rivers State Governor for his candidates to buy form to be nominated from another party, APP, is the best decision. I wish the two camps in Benue State, the camp that belong to the governor of Benue State, Governor Elia, in APC, if they are serious, they should also go to another political party. Otherwise, the election, after winning election, court can nullify it completely and give it to authentic APC that belong to the SGF. That's the truth. Right. So that's a wise decision. About the door politics, I said on this platform that the beginning of that the present governor problem, it was for him not to manage, refusing to manage Shaibu. I know that Shaibu is a politician and he will deal with him, and he has done it. That is the problem. That is just it. Okay, now Dangote is saying that they should remove fuel subsidy completely. I say this, that how much is Dangote selling and how much is federal government paying subsidy? Because Mr. President pronounced this recently that they should pay subsidy. So how much is it? I can't even do that calculation. So remove it completely. Let's know and let's see the difference between subsidy and no subsidy. Thank you and God bless.
All right. Thank you for that one there, Honorable Edwards. And I'll have to squeeze this one in. I mean, it was sent quite early.
Good morning, Judy.
Good morning.
This is Alami from Mapu Legislative Court. I greet you and I greet Ife in absentia.
Right.
On Peter Obi's reaction towards the Edo State election, I'm not surprised. In fact, I would have been shocked, and I'm actually very happy, that he's already crying, foul and condemning the system. The same system that produced Alex Oti of his party in Abia State as the governor. It was when Alex Oti was declared winner of the governorship election in Abia State last year. It was not a state capture. It was a beautiful day for democracy, and democracy was not in danger. When Labour Party members won seats in National Assembly in Kaduna, in Enugu, in Anambra, in Lagos State, and Abia and Imo, it was not a state capture. It was a beautiful day for democracy, and INEC was the best thing after jollof rice. So these are the desperation of politicians we are talking about. When it favors them, the system is not corrupt. When the outcome is not in their favor and their party's favor, they begin to discredit, and continue to misinform the already misinformed Nigerians, into believing that an election, a very fair, credible election, was rigged. And with this kind of mindset and the desperation from politicians like Peter Obi, is one of the reasons why our election is in danger, because he would always want the election to favor him, and when he does, he condemns the system. Thank you so much.
All right, Alameen, right there, keeping it straight, from the heart. But yes, this is the much we can take. I want to appreciate each and every one of us. You've gone via the WhatsApp, you've gone via a voice call. And King K, Kennedy, I see your message. It says, another day, let's keep saying good things about our country, say good things about Nigeria, because we don't have another country. And even though one way or the other, we have people who are the helms of affairs who are messing up, it is our job, it's our duty to make sure that the power, we keep reminding them that the power is in the people, is with us, and it is only politics we address. My name is Uduak Daniel, and Vicky Vic will be the next voice you get to hear. Sports on Eagles Wings with the Sports Minister on radio.